Whom do you credit most influential in your life, Lee? And it could be more than one, personal or professional.
You know, I've thought about this. Obviously, love my father dearly. He was great, but I had some strong females in my life also. I've got to tell you, my grandmother, my mother's mother, was a force to be reckoned with. And we had a unique relationship. She probably was my personal inspiration as far as exposing me to things that you normally wouldn't get exposed to in Central Kentucky. You know, my level of taste, developing that, exposure to antiques and fine things like that at an early age, you know, out on her farm. There wasn't anything else to do except go out and get on a tractor. And I was more of the get on a horse type rather than the tractor type. So, you know, a lot of exposure from her, and she was supportive in anything and everything I did, any way she could be. And she had great style and taste. Professionally, I will say Sarah McNeil Few was my professional inspiration. I will tell you, in my opinion, she probably had more taste than anyone who's ever been born in Louisville, Kentucky.
Wow.
This woman trained in France and New York, etc. Her family owned Hirschburn. That was their family estate. And she grew up in that environment and all the finer things of life that I hadn't been exposed to or didn't know much about. She sure taught me. She had a strong personality.
That's great.
And she made sure every word of French that came out of my mouth was correctly pronounced, and every fork on the table was in its right spot. So,
wow, big influence.
Big influence.
Big influence. That's great. She'd be proud of you, I think.
Well, she left us here recently, so I sure hope so.
I hope so.